So here we go, Clemson versus App State. This is going to be a crazy one. Let's go, guys. First time in Death Valley against Clemson in the ACC. This one is going to be a fun one. Let's see what we can do. We're just going to have to throw that away. They had that right away. Not ideal when you see immediately 2 to 3 defensive linemen immediately going over for that screen. We were going to lose a ton of yards if we did that. Goodness, I have no time at all right now. See what we have on 3rd and 20, but it doesn't look great. That's a terrible pass. Oh, I wanted him to go to the middle of the field because he had space, but it was awful. So we're going up against a 99 overall offense and a 97 overall defense. I mean, this could just be real tough. That's, yep, 1 play, 1 touchdown. Wow. All right. Well, that is not a way we want to start this game, I can tell you that much. See if we can do something else here. And what a hit. Tim Cox just got absolutely leveled by their defense. We got to see if we can get the run involved here. We don't want to be one-dimensional, especially against this good of a defense. They are so fast, though. I'm just telling you right now. See if we can just dump that off to Cameron Peoples, and we'll get about 10 yards there. It's a good pickup. Just got to see what we can get going here. We had a real tough loss against Florida State last week. See if we can bounce back against that one. We really had a good showing defensively. We just couldn't get it going offensively. We got to figure out our stride on offense. We got to figure out what we can do, what kind of team we are. Are we a running team, a passing team? We got to get something going. We just don't really have that identity yet. That's our real question. Cameron gets a nice run for 6. Guys, you're going to have to let me know what you think, but I really feel like we might benefit from switching to a spread style offense. I feel like that has been our best plays as of late. You guys are going to have to let me know. I mean, my controller is vibrating like crazy right now. Noel gets a nice carry for 5 yards. We get to keep the sticks moving. See if we can fool them a little bit on a triple option play. They are gonna know what we're doing, but we still get 3 out of it. Once we establish the run, it really gives us an opportunity to be able to go to the air. Somehow he gets a yard out of that. I really thought we were gonna lose a lot. See if we can hit him with the old double pivot play. We have a guy open, but he misses Dalton Stroman. It's gonna be 4th down. That's tough. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle, so we have some points on the board, but that just stinks not to get a touchdown there. It just really looks like a cool stadium. You guys are going to have to let me know if you've ever been there. Personally, I live on the East Coast, so I have not been there, but it looks pretty cool to play at. Good TFL, 3-yard loss. Nick Hampton there. And what would you know? This is the longest drive they've had, 2 plays. Let's see if we can make it longer than 2. That is a good throw. What a catch. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches going to bring everybody down in case of it being a run. It is a run, and they're going to get 3 yards out of it. Our plan is to try to see if we can get back into our 3-corner set. Mainly man coverage has been our friend. See what we can do. A run to Will Shipley, and he's going to get 7. Containing Will Shipley today is probably going to be an issue. I really feel like he's primed to have a solid day against us. Our linebackers need to show out. And that is a good run, but a great tackle. And they're going to get no gain, and is bringing up a 3rd and short. Bunch of people in the backfield expecting the run, and he's going to be stood up. Andrew Parker, and Will Shipley is injured. That's a big play. We're going safe man here. I don't trust this at all. And it looks like it is a punt. So Deshaun's going to get a chance to return it, but doesn't get anything. So it looks like it will return soon for Will Shipley. Just an upper arm bruise. So good news for Clemson, bad news for us. And that is not going anywhere. Excellent defense. I wish we had a little bit more of a passing attack. Just don't feel like we have that. And Tim Cox drops it. Wouldn't have been much, but it would have been at least a little more manageable for third down. And this crowd is going crazy right now on my controller. We'll see what we can do. The throw, it is held on. Christian Horn with a fantastic catch for the first down. Christian Horn on offense has been our pleasant surprise. I mean, I feel like he's been the guy right now that I've been most excited about on offense, like for new faces. I'm interested to see how he progresses. He's still a young player too, so you know, we have a couple more years left with him. We'll get to see what it looks like with him. And Caden Robinson is gonna get, oh, that's a great tackle from the corner. He could have had a lot more space. Don't know if I like the run play here on third down. I don't think he's going to get it. No, it's 4th and 1. After punting the ball away, we'll be back on defense. As far as defensive players that I've been really looking forward to playing with, Milan Tucker's been really cool to play with so far, and Ethan Johnson as being a starter as the CB1. They've been fun for a defensive back core. Coming out in Wildcat again. Last time we all run commit. Everyone does not help at all. So this is not what we want. And I think he might have done it again. I don't know how to stop that Wildcat so far. Our team has not been good at it. We try engage 8, we try man blitz, we try zone. Nothing works. They just destroy us every time they run Wildcat. Just luckily, teams don't run that more often against us, or else that'd be really bad. And Klubnik is gonna just get tripped up for a 2-yard gain. That's it. We gotta keep up our defense right now. Gotta hold him right here. We're still down by a score, and we need to keep it that way. That was a quick throw for 4 yards. Good catch. Really a tall order for our corners to be able to stick with these receivers on this Clemson team. That is a great catch. Even better throw, though. He just threw him open on that. There wasn't a lot of separation. Milan Tucker played that pretty well. Down to just outside of the red zone now for Clemson. They're gonna go with a speed option, and he's taken down fast. Mike Mayhew just really has been a difference maker on defense for a freshman. You know, I talk about the corners who have been stepping up so far with, you know, our 2 seniors leaving last year, but our defensive ends have really also stepped up too. For 2 young guys, it's really been a big difference. See what happens on third down. If we could hold them to a field goal, that would be amazing. And that is almost intercepted. Amari Philly was all over that pass. They are gonna line up for a field goal. This one's straight on, so should be good, and that is, they are up back to 7 now. Back to 1st and 10. See if we can go back to, oh my goodness, just no time at all to throw that pass. It's tough as even having slants out there, we don't even have enough time to get it off at all. Just try to get a little less yards there. Another sack. Jeez. Sounds like this drive is already in the books. We'll see if we can just try to move it somewhere across here. Get a couple yards to Stroman, and he picks up a nice 11 yards, being a little shifty there, but it's not enough by any means. So it was a completely terrible punt as it took a horrible bounce, and they ended up getting a 28-yard return and setting themselves up basically in the red zone immediately. And a big hit on Cade Klubnik. So basically wasn't even worth punting. Should have just went for it at this rate. And that is not what we wanted at all, as that is a completely wide open touchdown for Cade Klubnik, and they are up by double digits. This is tough. I mean, we don't even have necessarily a bad offensive line. I mean, everyone's pretty much 85 plus, which is, I think, solid, but apparently not, because we have no time to throw. Might also not help because we're playing at Death Valley. That also probably comes into play. Jeez. See what we can do on this one is Stroman's going to make the catch, but it's not enough for the first again. We're going to have to get some defensive stops. I mean, I think this is the only way that we're going to get back in this game is with the use of our defense. And that is a big sack Mike Mayhew getting right in there quick. They called a timeout. I think they definitely want to try to score here, as it looks like they're going to be attempting to, as that is a big tackle for loss. Well, I guess we'll call ours. 3rd and 16. Going to be a pass play, and we are going to hold them there for only a few. They're going to have to punt that off. Starting off in decent field position here. We can see what we can do on this one. And that is a good throw. Christian Horn makes a great catch for 16. See what we can do on 1st and 10 now. Going to have a good throw to Tim Cox as he's got some speed and he's down inside the 15. Going to just dump it off, and Christian's not going to get much there. We tried to see if we could fool him there. 2nd down now. Gonna throw it. It's a good catch to Caden Robinson. That's a 1st down. 1st and goal. Brady McBride has some speed, and he's gonna take it in himself for the touchdown. A great play from Brady to get in and put us on the board again for 7 more. That's really an excellent drive for us because they're gonna start off with the ball, so we need to make sure that they don't score at all to end this half, because we could have easily gone down 3 scores. They're going to just jump that one off, and he's going to lose a yard. Expect a pass here. Going to just kind of dump it off. He gets a couple yards, but not much. 3rd and 2. If we get a stop, we might call a timeout just to give us a chance for a return. And it is almost intercepted by Ethan Johnson. Wow, that would have been big. I think we might try to play it safe here, see what we can do. Just going to throw that one out of bounds. 2nd down now. See what we have. And just going to throw that one out of bounds. Basically time for 4 verticals. I feel like if we run the ball, they could call a timeout and make us have to punt. This way we can just kind of try to sit on it. Perfect. And we'll just go to the half. So here we go. Defensively, 2nd half, we really need to have a strong outing. Down by 1 score. We cannot let them score or get anything here. Good tackle there. Good defense. Only 2 yards. Coming back in their Wildcat formation again. I'm just putting us in cover 4. Going to shade underneath. Everybody come down and press. And all right. Only like 15. We'll take it. It's a shame whenever you see a formation, you just know you're about to get absolutely manhandled. Just unfortunate, but we'll see what we can do here. And they're going to try to run with it, but he can't get away. And is that? Yep, that's Hansky Palliant with a sack. That's big. 2nd and 13 after that sack. They have a wide receiver in motion, and Andrew Parker just blew that up by himself. Great individual play. Andrew already has 7 tackles on the game. Literally, it's still 6.5 minutes in the 3rd quarter. That's crazy. He's going to have a ton of tackles. And that is another sack. Is that Palliant again? Hansky Palliant, a 2nd sack. He's been an animal in this quarter. Deshaun gets a chance here to return. Great blocking. Absolutely fantastic blocking as we're down to the 50. I think definite team need is a fullback. I think that's what we might have been missing on some of these runs, because I feel like our tight end just doesn't go anywhere near where he needs to block. And that's probably what you get for putting a tight end at the fullback position. Good dump off. And Miller Gibbs with a nice spin move gets 9. 3rd and inches. Crowd's going crazy again with my controller vibration. And we're just going to punch it through for a 1st down. See if we can hit him with a screen pass this time. We're just going to have to dump that off. It's just excellent coverage everywhere. See if we can get Caden Robinson back involved here. I'm not liking how much they're shifting to that side already. But that is a great run, and Brady McBride has some space. Is he fast enough to get to the end zone? He is. 38 yards. Brady McBride with his 2nd rushing touchdown, putting the team on his back. And we are all tied. Guys, this is insane. We are coming back. We are playing a different brand of football in the second half. We need to be low turnover. We cannot afford to be doing that. Good tackle there from Mike Mayhew to contain him to 1 yard. We win games when we limit our turnovers. That is the story of our team. We can't be letting our offense beat us. And that was a tough play for Ronald Clark to try to play both people, and that's a 13-yard gain. I feel like I want to try to mix in a little bit more blitzing here. I'm just afraid for when we blitz for them to just destroy us. But we probably could call blitzes on first down. That is, he was there for the tackle, and wow. He's going to go all the way down for 38 yards, just breaking tons of tackles. Will Shipley just putting their team on his back that time. He wanted it more, apparently. And what a play by the quarterback just to be able to switch directions like that and send Ronald Clark to another dimension. I'm going to call a handful of blitzes here. We need to get him for a loss on this play, ideally. And that is a tough play. He breaks a tackle and gets the first. Whole team getting tired. Been on the field for a hot minute. See if we can bring some of these guys down. And that is a good run as they are down to about the 1 or 2 yard line now. Very much threatening. That is a good play, but Nick Hampton makes an even better defensive effort. I really thought that was a free touchdown there, but he shut the door at the last second. This defensive play has been decent for us so far. They're just going to run forward, and he just powers over our middle linebacker, and he's in for the touchdown. That is so unfortunate. Good play call for them. We were not expecting that. 1st and 10 again now for our time to be on offense. And that was a weird tackle animation as Cameron Peoples just got absolutely thrown. I'm going to let Dalton Stroman run it again. Last time we did this, he fumbled the ball, which was not ideal. But he's going to get a nice rush for a first down. Try another triple option play here. Going to run with it. It's a good pitch. Christian Horn has a nice move, and he's going to possibly take this thing. Is he fast enough? He is, all the way to the end zone for a fantastic touchdown. Christian Horn made the cut move of a lifetime and lost that defender, but it was even made possible because of Brady McBride's fantastic pitch at the last second. I feel like that's making me lean towards that. Like, the spread might be good for us. Our option game has been good. Now we have some quicker receivers. It could be good. I mean, that was a huge hit, too, in Cade Klubnik. I've only thrown the ball 11 times. That's crazy. And that is blown up in the backfield. Andrew Parker, 10 tackles in the third quarter. Andrew Parker almost has more tackles than pass attempts from Clemson. Like, that's ridiculous. 3rd and medium. Seeing what they can do is that. I don't know where that was going. I feel like that had to have been deflected or something. The punt is off to Deshaun. Makes a man miss and is going to have a lot of space, actually. A nice return. They are bringing everybody in. This is probably a blitz. And Cameron Peoples has some space. And he's going to take this thing all the way to the end zone as our rush game has just exploded for another touchdown. Cameron Peoples takes that from about 50 yards out and takes it all the way to the end zone. I mean, this has to be shocking to Clemson fans right now. This is crazy. I mean, the amount of points coming back from this is insane. I mean, we've been slowly starting to shut the door on them offensively. We've been starting to learn their game plan, needing to blitz a little bit more often, play some different run gaps. They can still just completely destroy us, but it's a good throw over the middle Definitely won't say it's over till it's over. I mean, this is a fantastic team. The odds of us keeping them down for this long is going to be tough. And that's a sack. Ryan Simmons is going to get in on the action, and he gets his first sack of the game. 2nd and 11 now for Clemson. I think the backup quarterback. Oh, no, that's still Klubnik. That one, that could have been intercepted. It was deflected down by Ethan Johnson. Is forcing them to pass what we need? I feel like it's not the answer, but it's so far been working. And that could be a great play. And Ethan Johnson's going to shut the door at the last second. It's 4th and 1. They are going for it, boys. I figured they'd do it. We just couldn't get there in time on that screen pass. They're going to run. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Nick Ross, what are you doing? Just let him run right past you. Could have given him a high five on the way to the end zone. He literally ran right past him. Another 4th down conversion that ends in a touchdown this season against us. That's just terrible. Let's see what we can get on a run up the middle here. And, he only had really one guy to beat there. That could have been nice. Don't know exactly when the time to run the clock down is. I feel like it's too early for that just yet. And Brady McBride's not going to have really anything either. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Crowd is definitely into it again now. 3rd and 6. See what we can do. He has some room to run with it, and we're just going to run with it and take the slide and pick up the first down. Good play from Brady. Brady McBride is kind of deceptively quick out there. And that, could have been a little bit better of a run there, but only got really one there. Don't really want to start milking the clock until we get into their territory. Just don't trust it yet. That was the move, too. The corner didn't bite. 3rd and 10. See what they do here is we're just going to have to throw that one away. That's unfortunate. Gonna bring up the punt team. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better game here against Clemson. We're giving them a run for their money, but it's not going to be easy by any means. Good dump off, and they're going to get 2 yards out of it. Not again. It's another one of these plays. Not a fan. Let's see what happens. And, did we actually stop them? We did. Only 2 yards. Okay, we'll take it. Will Shipley is completely destroying us in this game, averaging almost 11 yards a carry. I mean, I figured he was going to be good, but that's not ideal for us. And that one is good defense. Milan Tucker able to push him away and make that incomplete. So here we go. 4-minute drill. We have less than 50 yards to go. And that is a good run up the middle for 5 yards. I think this officially means it is time to start running this Excel clock. Just to kind of see what we can do. And that is a potentially good run. Great tackle from number 11. Fantastic tackle. Peter Woods made a great play that could have ended up in a first for us. Just nothing doing. Unfortunate. Feel like we should go for it here. Good throw, and Christian Horn's going to hold on to it. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic pitch and catch. That is potentially the difference maker in this game, as we are now pushing this to under 2 minutes. Cameron Peoples is going to run up the middle and get 3. We don't care about the touchdown. We just want the points. Trying to run this thing down. Cameron's going to get a tackle for a loss of 1. Try just a simple read option. See what we can get on it. A great tackle. There is a flag, though. There is holding on the offense. It's going to be declined, so the 4th down will come up. And we have a 42-yard field goal for this game It is good, and there's 36 seconds left. A huge field goal to put us up and a chance to knock off 15-ranked Clemson. I would not be confident in the slightest about this game at all. Gonna see, can we get some pressure here, and Ryan Simmons is gonna get a sack. It's a big sack. For some reason, they just completely let Ryan Simmons go right in there for a sack, which is crazy. And that's going to be a completion for a huge gain and a first down. Kind of wondering if they'll let me do that again. I don't think they will. No, not going to be that easy. Probably should just stay in coverage as they're going to get another 16 yards. I just am afraid of a random run play involved here. That is a great pitch and catch for 23 yards, and they're in field goal range. Oh, they're just moving down the... They're moving at will right now. Gotta have a nice play here. That's a big sack from Hansky Palient. And are they going to try to spike it and save a timeout? It looks like that's what they're trying to do. So we're going to call our timeout and try to ice the kicker. This is not a gimme kick, but I assume for Clemson this could be. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. So we are going to overtime. I cannot believe, guys, we are in overtime against number 15 Clemson. This is crazy. They are going to run the ball off to Shipley, and he's not going anywhere. Great tackle from Ronald Clark. 2nd and 11 now. Motioning over their other tight end. They're going to fake it, and a good throw. One-handed catch from Drake. They are knocking on the doorstep. We need a defensive play. We need somebody to make a difference. And they're not going to do it yet. 7-yard gain. That is a good tackle. Ryan Simmons is going to hold him out from the end zone. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 3. It is a run, and they are going to hold him. It's 4th and 1. He absolutely could have run into the end zone. We're doing field goal safe. Absolutely doing field goal safe. We are not going to fall for this. If they make it, they make it. And they did make it. So guys, that means we just need to run our offense. We need to try to just run our offense like usual. And Cameron's not going to get anything there. We need to gain a little bit more than just 1 yard each play. That's not going to do it. That's a good throw over the middle to Deshaun Davis, and we're set up at 1st and goal at the 5. Close, the 6. But 4 attempts to punch this thing in, and that they knew right away. Nothing going. I feel like something we have to do here is a little tricky. Hit him with a little triple option. And we're down to the 2. I think we come right back and hit him with something very similar. And just couldn't get anything there. We're just going to have to take our field goal and go back to a tie game. Stinks to have to come to something like that, but sometimes that's what's got to happen. But a good run for Cameron. It's like if we would have just had that exact play on the last one, then this game would have been over. And Cameron's going to get some running room, and he's pushed out at the 3. See if we can rotate this over to the other side. And Cameron's going to fight for yards. He gets tripped up and doesn't get much. See if we can move this to an outside run. Noel's going to get to the 2. We are literally at the inch-yard line. The inch-yard line. Try to punch this thing through, and we do for a touchdown. That's big. So it is a shootout here against Clemson. Getting your money's worth out of this one, folks. A good game. Good 5-yard gain from Will Shipley as he's just having an absolute animal of a game. 2nd and 5. Hit him with a run to the side. Wide open. Oh, God. We even said run left. I feel like it's tough. Sometimes even when you guess right, it's probably the worst thing you could do. If you just wouldn't have guessed at all, it probably would have been better off. and Ross will be there, and so is Jordan Earl for only a 1 yard gain. I also feel like I'd never want to get out of our 3 cornerback set because every time we do, we get roasted. And that's a decent gain for 6, and it's 3rd and short. There's literally one defensive call we can play because every other time it gets destroyed. And that is a great throw in between double coverage to get the first. That's just a ridiculous pass. I mean, literally, we try to throw that, it gets picked 100%. That is a... Oh, that could have been intercepted. It hit so many defenders and just fell incomplete. Come on, guys. Good job, Ronald Clark. No gain. It's 3rd and 10. One more play, guys. One more play. Keep him out of the end zone. Let's get him to a field goal. And that is it. That's what we want. We're going to do field goal safe again. Not letting them get a fake one on us. Make them make the field goal. They do, and a touchdown will win it. They are really crowding that line. I'm hoping this motion is going to help fool them a little bit here. It does not do anything of the sorts. Jeez, there's no time. We're hoping Christian Horn can get some separation. I don't know if he's going to. Oh, no. That was a horrid pass. The kick is up, and it is good, and we're going to tie it and continue. That sack just destroyed that drive. Like, we cannot be having that happen at all if we're going to want to win this game. We've had 2 opportunities so far to put this game away, and both of them, the defense has made a fantastic play and ended it. Good pitch. Robinson does not get the first somehow. It's a little interesting how we didn't get the first on that, but okay. 3rd and 1. Terrible. Terrible. We got to go for the field goal. I really want to go for it. We got to go for the sure points. That's tough. That's tough. If we go for it there, they could easily just kick the field goal and win the game. Right then and there. But that's a big sack. That's a 13-yard sack by Jordan Earl. I mean, can we come after him with Mayhew here? Oh no, he literally was right there and he didn't attempt to intercept it. Amari Filia, you had the game-sealing interception. No, that's going to end it. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that's going to end it. Dang, we had a real hard-fought game against Clemson. Oh, that stinks at the end. Amari Filia messed up his pursuit angle, and that was just bad tackling. Oh, man, just all out, just such a good game overall. Like, we really had a chance to win it. The last 2 weeks have been just so tough for App State fans out there to be able to lose both those games like that. For stats, 13 for 23, 209 and a touchdown for Brady McBride. Rushing yards, 31 carries, 121 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Cameron Peoples, which was fantastic. Christian Horn with that 5 catches for 111 yards and a touchdown. That really should have been a run, not a pass. I'm not really sure why that considers his catch for a touchdown, but okay. And defensively, 11 tackles for Andrew Parker was crazy. Handful of TFLs, 3 sacks for Hansky Palien. We had a lot of sacks overall, which was huge. Just no interceptions. We were so close on so many of those plays. We really could have had that win and should have had that win. That's just another really tough loss. Just an Oh, just absolute heartbreaker there. So for this next game against Boston College, we have a lot of recruits coming to this one. Mainly defensive. We have a ton of defensive backs. We have a defensive end, outside linebacker. We have a lot of people coming to this game, so there's a lot of stakes right now. We could get some serious points and probably get some potential commits based on how good we do. But we have most of our best players that we're kind of in the lead for, or pretty close to the lead. See if we could just jump out with a huge lead, because we could get almost 1,000 points if we win this game and hit some of these goals. So this is a real big game for us against Boston College. I think it's one of the easier games on our schedule, so hopefully we're able to hit those goals. I guess we'll find out. So guys, Boston College is here under a packed crowd here at App Stadium. We will see how this game goes. Again, tons of recruits coming to this game. Oh, and the first play is not a good one, as they're going to break off a 17-yard carry. We really need to turn around our season in this game. Another loss would be detrimental to us. And that is a nice pitch and catch for another first down. Looks like they are a heavy running team at this point. Lots of motion, lots of things trying to get mixed up, and that's a good play defensively for only 5. On 2nd and 5, see what we can do, and that looks like a good handoff for us, as they're not going to get much of anything there. Brendan Harrington has also been a very good bright spot for our team so far. You know, taking over for some of those middle linebackers that left last season. That could be big. Oh, and Brendan couldn't get the tackle in time. Just as I was talking him up, he missed the tackle to bring up the punt. That's so unlucky. So they are in field goal range on their first possession. See what we can do defensively. That's a good play. That's a good play. Just unlucky we had man coverage against it, because Ethan Johnson got destroyed. Trying to see about mixing it up here. 1st and 10. Call a little bit of a zone play here. Looks like they're going to run it, and there is just no way. There's so much space over there. Jeez. After that touchdown for Boston College, they're going to go up 7-0 here early. Deshaun Davis will have a chance to return this one. We'll see how much space he can get, as we have some room here for Deshaun Davis. He's got some space, and he's going to take it down to the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. 101-yard kick return, as Deshaun Davis ties the game just like that. So we didn't get much of a rest there for our defense, as we're already back on the field immediately. And they're going to have a lot of space again. Another first down, 12 yards. Our run defense is atrocious right now. We are giving up the biggest holes. And that is a good tackle from Ronald Clark, as he's going to have him there for a loss of 1. So we have on 2nd and 11. They're going to run the ball. And that is a nice tackle to stand him up, but it's a still 10-yard carry. If we can mix it up here a little bit, we're going to be a little bit aggressive calling something here. See what's going on. Oh, that's great play call. And that is going to be a huge gain. I don't know how you stop that, as they are just all over everything there. And that is another huge run, and he's going to have another 10 yards. Don't know what else to do, as we've been trying multiple formations, and they're going to get the first. It was a good tackle attempt from Andrew Parker, but not enough. 1st and 10 as they're back threatening again. Ross is going to hit him hard, and he's going to still gain 7. They're not sliding, so hopefully we'll have a fumble one of these times. Going 5-1 again. We just need deflections. We need interceptions. We need something for our visits. But he's just carving us up right now. I feel like zone coverage is not the way. I really don't want to run commit on half of all these plays. But, oh, he broke the tackle and gets in. We even ran commit that time. All right, first play on offense for us. We're going to be using the spread playbook this time, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. And a nice run for Brady McBride on the first run for 8 yards. Try a counter play. We have not tried one of those in the existence of our franchise. Terrible. Third down now. And Roman's gonna, I don't even think he threw it past the line of scrimmage. That's rough. We're gonna have to punt that. Well, let's see what's in store for us this time. And that's a good tackle. That's a fantastic tackle from Brendan Harrington to make him lose 3. We need to have a good defensive stand. This is really, really important for us right here and right now. As a throwaway. Trying to pump this crowd up. Get them ready for it. And that is a good throw, and it's going to be incomplete, and that's going to be a punt. I'm kind of wondering what this play is like here. It looks like some sort of quarterback run. I got 5 yards out of it. That's not bad. Second and short. See what we can get here on this next one here. Oh, we had the short underneath, but geez. We definitely need better route running. That is one thing we could definitely improve on over the next season or so. That one could be bad. Oh, and he just put way too much air under it. That is a perfect punt as we down them on the 1 yard line. Bring in some sort of press here. And they're not getting much of anything there. No gain. Again, bringing these guys down. And gonna gain about 3 there for Andrew Parker making the tackle. So it is 3rd and 7 now. Gonna be motioning over to the right side of the field. That is a good opening, and he gets leveled, but he gets 14 more yards. 9 first downs to none for Boston College over App State right now. This is ridiculous. And that is a huge play. No one expected the fullback to be getting that one. The running lanes are just the Red Sea parting. Literally unbelievably massive running lanes. And that is a huge sack. Good job, Brendan Harrington. I don't know if we have to just blitz on every play. Like, I don't know how to get penetration against this teams right now. And that is good. We set the edge and made the tackle. They still gained an obnoxious 6 out of it, but still. 3rd and 8 then. And that is a good throw under pressure, and he's just going to have to dump it off, and it's a punt. Davis will get a chance now. And Davis has some running room, and he's pushed out after 36 yards. So now we're back on offense again. We'll see what we can do. Oh my goodness, that was horrendous. That was not a throw out of bounds. See what we can do. I mean, right now, the move is definitely not. Oh no, that's terrible. Don't tell me. Well, Miller Gibbs has some space, but we're going to lose 14 yards. That was awful. The guy was literally right there. How did he miss that pitch? I don't even want to know how in the world he missed that pitch. That's a good throw. Christian Horn's going to be the savior again for another first down. I still can't believe he missed that pitch. That he was literally a foot away from him. No gain again. He just cannot move the ball at all. All right, come on, guys. We can do it. Gotta have some positive momentum. Gotta get the ball moving down the field. Look at that, wide open. That's right. Hit him in stride. Perfect. 19-yard game. Maybe we hit him with a little hurry up. Hit him with a little hurry up. See what happens, you know. It's got maybe some room to run with it, and he's gonna power his way to the 1. I like the 3 down linemen this time. Let's see what they do, and it's wide open for Brady McBride for a touchdown. So here we go, 1st and 10 back on offense for Boston College as they just run up the middle for 20 yards again for free. See if we can hit them with another. Oh, looks like it is a throw, but they're just going to throw it away. Okay. We need to just make them pass. That's what we need. We need them to be forced to pass. I don't like whatever this is. Oh, that's so good. Completely wide open, and he is gone. There is no way we're stopping that one. See if we can have another good return from Davis to set us up with something. Gets a good block. Oh, an 85 got in our way. David Larkins just shut that down. That could have been another return. Our defense is absolutely non-existent, so this is going to be a very difficult time for us on offense. Oh, one guy to beat. I've been having some decent aggression. We'll see if we can maybe hit him with a screen pass that they might not be expecting. Oh, looks pretty good, actually. Gets 6 yards out of it. Good throw to Caden Robinson. He's going to fight his way for 13 yards. See if Brady McBride can redeem himself from that last effort. Gets a good pitch to Stroman, who's going to spin up field and gets 4. See if we can get Caden Robinson back involved here with a little jet screen pass. And gets only about 1 there. See what we can do with a bunch of slants here. Going to throw good to Caden Robinson and a first down for 10 more. Can we get Cameron Peoples involved a little bit more? See if we can get a nice handoff to him. And he gets a good carry for a few. See about bringing Deshaun Davis in here this time. And a good run play. And oh my gosh, Brady McBride gets leveled. That's not what you want to do with your quarterback. Doing a bunch of runs in a row. We might be able to mix it up and hit him with a pass this time. It's a good throw, and Dalton's going to hold on for 12 yards and a first down. See what we can do to hit him underneath with a couple shallow routes here. Nothing too fancy. Gonna throw to Dalton Stroman. He tries to fight his way forward and gets 5. On the 2-yard line, we'll see if we can hit him with a read option play. And the D tackle made an excellent effort. 3rd and goal. Good throw to Deshaun Davis for a touchdown, and it's back to tied. See what we can do here on defense again. That is a good throw, and Parker's going to make the hit for a gain of 6. Another just short gain. They've been doing that quite a bit as of late. And that is a throw, and Andrew Parker is going to hit him hard again. He's been taking some shots today. I don't like how much they've been scrambling. It is just not good. And that one almost intercepted. And oh my goodness, Hansky Paliens just got in completely free on that play. There was literally nobody there. That's a huge sack. Time is winding down quite a bit. We'll do a pass commit here just in case. And that is almost intercepted by Ronald Clark. He dropped the pick. 1st and 10 here. Just gonna have to throw that one away. Good awareness to get rid of it. Play looks like it could be some fun. Oh, that could be intercepted, and it is. Great play by the corner. I thought we had some leverage there with the receiver, but the receiver didn't play the ball at all, and only the corner did. Just unlucky. Guess it's an ill-advised pass with just a young roster. You know, an older roster might be able to play that a little bit better and get a complete pass out of it. Oh, and that almost be intercepted as well. Hopefully these deflections are counting as deflections, because we really need a lot of deflections in this game. And Palient is there. Oh, and that'll be a good play defensively, actually. Only 1-yard gain. Can we hold him to a field goal? That would be excellent. I'm going to see if I can rush him with Ryan Simmons. See what happens. And he's going to get the sack. A nice sack for Ryan Simmons. This is a very long field goal. This is not a gimme. This is a long field goal. He does not have it. See if we can try one of those counter runs again. See if it works this time. No, it just sucks him immediately into the right tackle. See if we can do one 2nd and 12. Coach wants another slants call. Oh, that could be terrible. I don't know where that was going. This is rough. Let's see what we can do. That's a wide open pass. Don't drop it. And that is huge. Dalton Stroman gets a 21-yard catch. I feel like every single play in this playbook is nothing but slants and corner routes. So, I mean, could be nice. Oh, I thought he had enough speed to get around him, and he did not. We should have thrown that away. Let's see what we can get on 2nd and 21. Good throw to Deshaun Davis, and he's going to get 17 yards and his 3rd manageable. Looks like we have a setup play this time. Pretty similar. Let's see what that looks like here. Where were you throwing that to? Coach wants us to go for it here on 4th down. Could be a little ballsy of a call here, but you know what? I kind of like it. Oh, he was wide open and he couldn't get it off in time. I tried to throw the quick drag, but the blitz came in so fast he couldn't do anything. We would have still been running had he have caught that ball. That is, just excellent time to bring up the blitz. And not much doing there, 3 yards. I feel like we've been playing a bunch of teams that really like to blitz a lot. And that is a good tackle from Nick Ross. Good TFL. Another important 3rd down for us to keep this game close. See what we can do. And that's going to be a sack. Big sack from Mike Mayhew. Gets another one. Mike Mayhew and Ryan Simmons have been just doing the work so far as true freshmen. I feel like we almost have to have some sort of drag on pretty much every play. Not much of anything open on that. There's some spaces that I feel like I might have been able to zip the ball in there, but I feel like I need a confident quarterback, and right now we don't have that. Good run with the quarterback for 6 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. See what we can get. Deshaun will not pick it up. We got to go for that again, right? It is inches. We're going to try to just go right up the middle. We get a nice push, but number 4 gets off the block super well, but we will pick it up. See if we can get another couple run plays in here. See what we can have available, as Peoples is going to get a nice little cutback and gets 4. See what we can do on this next play, and Nate Noel is going to get a nice little rush for 4 more. I feel like we're just continuously in 4 down territory at this point. I don't really want to be like that, but 4th and inches, I feel like we have to. Unless we're in field goal range, then we'll take the field goal. Still not in field goal range. We are 4th and inches again. Let's see if we can push it through. We can, and gets a nice 3-yard carry. Good momentum gaining drive. Can we get a run to Dalton Stroman? Just fall forward for 3 more. We'll take 3 when we can get 3. I like using the split backfield, getting Nate Noel a couple chances to run with the ball. That's been working pretty well. Another 3 yards. See if we can mix it up. This play kind of looks pretty similar with that. And gonna have some open space. And he gets leveled again. Jeez, the people in Boston College just hit hard. Looks like this will be taking us down to about the last play here in the 3rd quarter. See if we can run this down to the end and get a play off here. So we'll get 3 more yards, and that'll bring up the 4th quarter in a tie game. The fact that they keep having 3 down linemen makes me want to just run the ball up the middle all game long. Another big hit on Cameron Peoples. Their DBs just maul people. 3rd and 6. This could be great for this, especially if it's to the running back. It is not. It is to the quarterback, but he's going to fall all the way down to the 1-yard line. Brady McBride close to the end zone. Coach wants us to call the same play again, call another read option, see if we can punch this one in. And looks like we will. Brady McBride gets in for his second touchdown of the day, and we're up by 7. 7 minutes left. Can we protect a lead? What is the move here? See if we can try out Jordan Earl, see if we can get in there, and we do get in quick, and he just throws that away. I mean, it sounds like the move could definitely be play more defensive line if we're playing against a heavy run team. So I'm wondering if that is what we should do. And a good tackle for Brendan Harrington, only 1 yard gain. I want to say that might be our move, because I feel like playing with the safeties, they must play run fits perfectly if I don't use them. And that's going to be a sack. Hansky Palient gets another sack. He's up there among the league leaders so far early in the season. Davis will be back to return. See what he can do. Does he have enough speed? He has a lot of speed, actually. And he's going to get finally taken down outside the 30. Well, probably unlucky that we use him immediately after he just had that other run play, but gets a nice 4 yard gain either way, so we'll take it. But some of these returns from Deshaun Davis today have really set us up in a position to take advantage of our field position. Cameron Peoples gets hit hard again. I feel like they're going to go aggressive here, and I feel like the screen play is the move. And he changes direction and gets a few, but it's not enough. Should be field goal range. Looks like it. Full power kick, and it is right down the middle. So we should be having some passing now, which will be hopefully better for us to get a chance to get some interceptions or get some plays. And a good tackle. No gain at all. Andrew Parker shutting that down. Don't expect them to run with it again, but they might. And Palient, oh wow, Brendan Harrington all over him again, only 2 yards. The odds that they run that there, they're definitely behind. They really can't be affording to run this many times. Good play. Beats Andrew Parker over the middle for 15. Okay, I can get Mike Mayhew another stat line here. And that's going to be swallowed up for only 4, and he's down. Training staff is out to help this man to the sidelines. We'll see how long he's going to be down for, but that's not a good thing. He was having a pretty solid day on the ground. This could be intercepted, but it's just a deflection. Milan Tucker dropped it. Looks like just 1 quarter for their running back, so that will be the rest of the game. They're going to be without their star running back. See what they can do. And that is a good catch. Good route running from Jaden Skeet. I did a real quick check, and yeah, we only have 1 deflection in this game. Nothing else is counted as a deflection, so we are very far off from getting our goal, as they're going to run up the middle for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 then. As that's a big hit. A sack. Jordan Earl. We can do on 3rd and 7. Going to be a good throw, but Milan Tucker's going to be there to take him out of bounds. Not enough for the first. They only have 88 passing yards. This was not the game to give all the defensive backs to, because that would assume that they're actually going to run with it. And a deflection. We got another deflection, but that is a turnover on downs. We'll basically more or less try to run this thing out if possible. Try him with a read option this time. And that is blown up for no gain. It's 3rd and 9. See what we can do on 3rd and 9. And Dalton Stroman got in the way of the pass, or else it would have been a complete pass. I really cannot believe that route bounce hit Dalton Stroman in the face. Oh, well, unlucky, but hey, we'll get more opportunities for deflections, I guess, or give them 20 yards on a completion, so that's good too. Oh, well, this isn't exactly what we want. And that is wide open. Try to mix in cover 4 potentially here. See what we can do instead. 'Cause goodness, we can't have that happening. Gonna get 2 yards and out of bounds. 2nd and 8. That is a perfect pass, and he drops it. That one was a close one. They actually beat Milan deep. And that could have been bad. And incomplete. Good coverage from Jordan Earl. We're going to try another super long field goal. This is not insanely long, but still long. And they make it, though. We expect the onside kick. This is important for us to get back. We do get it. Wilson will have it, and he'll just go down. Not much left to do here, but get 1 first down to seal it. And gonna get about 4 yards with the quarterback. Offensively, not the best, not the worst today with the new playbook. Not sure if it is the move or not, but we will get another nice gain. If we had a more mobile quarterback, I think it'd be even better. Next play, we'll have another read option attempt here, as the quarterback will gain enough for a first down. And that should do it. We get back in the win column with a huge win over Boston College. 31-24 is your final score, as App State's going to win it. So defensively, just still, we need to figure it out. We've been allowing way too many running yards. Deshaun Davis, though, 313 all-purpose yards. Nuts. Crazy game for him. His returns, like on punt team, kick team, he did fantastic to put us in a position to win that game. But yeah, defensively, we really need to just get it together and figure out what our entity is, because right now, like, we're just in the middle ground, and that's not where you want to be, especially in the heat of this ACC conference games. So good thing we got our first conference win, makes us 1-2 in conference play and 2-2 on the season. So it's still somewhat salvageable, but we're really gonna have to win out in the ACC, to be honest. We're gonna make any splash at all the rest of this year. Game stats: Brady McBride 13 for 22 for 139, a touchdown and a pick. Only got sacked twice though, which was solid. On the ground, though, he had 59 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, so solid game for him. Cameron Peoples just got bottled up, 14 yards. Have we ever seen something so low? Receiving yards, just still also nothing. We really didn't throw the ball much. Defensively, Andrew Parker, another double-digit tackle game. Huge for him. A couple TFLs from Brendan Harrington and Hansky Palliant with those 2 sacks were also huge. So with recruiting, after that huge win against Boston College, we gained a ton of points for a lot of people. Look at that, we're almost locking out a handful of these prospects. Really doing solid. A couple of these other guys I have scheduled for week 7 here. Not this week, but next week, and we'll see how that goes. But we should hopefully have some signings here in the next few weeks, so that's looking pretty good. Next week, we're going to be playing North Carolina, so the schedule does not get any easier. They're ranked the 11th team. They were the 5th team, and they just lost last week and dropped back, so we'll see what happens this time. So I'll see you guys in the next one, but until then, why don't you check out some of these.